Render the radio with your host, Gen T.
Yeah, fucking Jen is a warlord.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Rambo Bro Radio. I am your host, Gen T. Twitter and Instagram at Gen T523. What's good, motherfuckers? Yeah. Well, today we are talking UFC, Habibi versus Gay G, customers of the week, current events, dating stuff, and some serious breathing techniques to help you get through this coming week. So let's get started. So if you don't like UFC fights, then fast forward to the 10-minute mark. It might even be a little shorter this week since I am feeling like I'm coming down with the sickness. Not necessarily the Rona per se, but a little sore throat. So I'm trying to rest my vocal cords for mañana, for the fights tomorrow morning, because they are in the early AM. So I need my throat to be rested, you understand? So I don't want to catch nothing. So I just got done drinking a shot of hot sauce because the Rona can't survive the hot sauce. Colds and flus cannot survive the hot sauce. So there you go. So let's jump in to these quick UFC picks. I feel like I should whisper this part. I think I'm going to whisper this part, and I'm going to let the guy do all the yelling. If that's okay with y'all, can I do that? All right. Time to end this suffering. I need a minute to myself. So I break away. You will never get to me. I can't be done unto myself. So I break away. What you about to or inside my head. You're inside my head. Bring the pain, never stop, let's bring the pain, never stop, let's bring the pain, ripping them into pieces. Some AMSR for those of you who like all that. Oh my God, that is the strangest thing to do. Anyway, here we go with these UFC picks quickly. First off, we have Joel Alvarez, 17-2 versus Alexander Yakovlev. I am going to go with Mother Russia. Alexander is 24-9, so I will ride with Mother Russia on this. Next, I have Luana Julia versus Miranda Maverick. Liana is 8-3, but she is also from Mother Russia. And then we have Miranda Maverick, who is 9-2. These fights are pretty much equal, so I'm just going to go ahead and go with Mother Russia. She can't let us down too often, you'll understand. Jung Da-un versus Smiling Sam Alvey. Sam Alvey, 33-14. How is he still employed in the UFC? I don't fucking know. It is a miracle. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. I'm gonna ride with Jung Da-un. He is 13-2, and I figure he should get this done, okay? It's enough now. Let's go on ahead and put Smiling Sam Alvey away. Next, I have Alex Oliveira, 22-8 versus Shavkat Rakhmonov, Kazakhstan's very own, who is 12-0. In honor of the new Borat movie, we shall go with Kazakhstan, number 1, okay? No questions asked. Sorry, Alex Oliveira. Next, Nathaniel Wood, 17-4 versus Casey Kenny, 15-2. I'm taking Casey Kenny for the win here. Now, normally I would not bet against an English fighter, Nathaniel Wood, but Casey Kinney is on a roll and he looks so good his last fight, which was just at the beginning of the month. So he's fresh. He's ready to go. Nathaniel Wood, he might have a little bit of work in for him for this night. All right. Next, Evan Struve, 33-12 versus Tai Tuivasa, 10-3. Listen, this is the last ride for Tai Tuivasa. If he does not get a win here, he is done in the UFC. I believe he can get this done. I believe in him. Come on, Tai. You don't want to lose your job to a man called Skyscraper. Yes, I know he is almost 7 feet tall, but he has terrible striking. But he has excellent jiu-jitsu. So stand up and knock this bitch the fuck out. Tai, let's go. The inventor of the shoey. And when I say shoey, I mean like full-on beer inside the shoe, and then you hock a loogie in it and you drink it. Next, Magomed Ankalaev versus Iwan Cutelaba. Listen, this fight is supposed to happen 5 times. I can't care. I don't give a shit anymore, okay? Iwan, you're going to lose again. They fought, and the ref stopped it early, but he did Iwan a favor. He was getting his ass beat, okay? So Magomed Ankalaev will beat him again. And just for you who are curious, Iwan Cutelaba is 15-5. Magomed Ankalaev is 13-1. I'm taking Ankalaev. Next, Lauren Murphy versus Lily Zazkarova. Lily is 8-1. Lauren Murphy is 13-4. I'm going to ride with Lauren Murphy on this. Next, I've got Jacob Malcolm, who also trains with Bobby Knuckles. That's right, Robert Whittaker's training partner, who is 4-0 and is taking on Phil Haas, who is 8-2. I'm riding with Phil. And my God, I am going to murder my dogs if they don't stop barking. God damn it, I'm trying to record here, you son of a bitch. God. Next, I've got Alexander Volkov, 22-5 versus Walt Harris, 13-8. This is a very tough fight for me because on paper, Volkov should win this fight. But remember, I told you guys I could never bet on this man again. He had Black Beast beat for 3 rounds, and he couldn't finish him, and then he gets knocked out on the 3rd round. You stupid motherfucker. Hey, I'm gonna need you to stop playing around, okay? And finish the fucking fight. Walt Harris needs a W badly. I'm pretty sure his UFC career is in jeopardy if he doesn't get a dub here. So I wanted to ride with Walt Harris because that's the right thing to do, but I believe the striking of Volkov will be superior. So as long as Volkov has the intention to finish, then this is his fight to lose. Now, if Volkov has the intention to finish, then he's got this fight in the book. Okay, this fight in the bag. If he does not intend to finish this fight, Walt Harris is going to come back and steal it from him. So, with that being said, I'm going to have to take Volkov because Volkov on paper is the better striker. But let's hope he doesn't shit the bed a fucking again. Embarrassment, I tell you, god damn it. And next, we've got Robert Whittaker, a.k.a. Bobby Knuckles. That's right, I have to use my Aussie voice here, and I'm going to go with Robert Whittaker. Bobby Knuckles versus Jared Cannonier. Jared Cannonier, 13-4. Robert Whittaker, 22-5. I think, on paper, Jared Cannonier looks like a giant human being, okay? Next to Bobby Knuckles. Holy shit. Jared looks like a fucking killing machine, and Bobby Knuckles looks like he just walked out of a banana stand. I believe Bobby Knuckles should get this done in a timely fashion, and if he doesn't, he's going to be violently KO'd. Come on, you bastard. Bobby Knuckles, let's do it. And finally, it is no secret I do not care for this man. Khabib versus Justin Gaethje. I'm rooting 1000% for Justin Gaethje. And here are my reasonings why. Not because Justin Gaethje is a better wrestler. Justin Gaethje is a better striker. But that's about it. I simply cannot stand somebody who wins all the time. Okay? It's time for some new blood. It's time to pass the torch. My man, you've won 28 fights in a row. It's enough now. Okay? It's time. It's time for somebody new to step in. So whenever you're ready to just go on and leave your belt in the ring and never come back, I will be grateful. I appreciate the power that is Khabib. I appreciate that. I just don't. My issue is such, and this is because I'm a striker, so this is where it's coming from. So I'm biased. I believe that when I go back and I look at Khabib's fights, he hasn't knocked out anybody since it looked like it said 2012. So he's really only had 2 knockouts in the UFC, and they were jabronis. I mean, full on trash boxes, okay? So anytime it was legitimate competition, it was I'm going to wrestle you to the ground until you get tired, and then I will ground and pound or choke you out. And that's fine, but it's really a bit boring to me. I don't like that kind of fighter. I like the Gaethje kind of fighters that are going to leave their soul in the fucking cage. They are going to fight tooth and nail until they are unconscious, okay? That is the kind of fighters I like and love and support. People who are going to give it 110%. I feel like every time I watch Khabib fight, he is just like, oh man, here I am again. This is going to be easy, and I'm just going to be bored to tears, and I'm just going to wrestle. Let's wrestle. Let's wrestle. Let's wrestle. I'm going to wrestle to death and then choke them out or ground and pound, and it's just, it's not exciting to me. It's a bit boring. I'm learning, obviously, how to wrestle and grapple, and I appreciate it. I respect it 100%. But I just love somebody who's willing to go out there and die on their fucking sword. And that is none other than my main man, the Homer Simpson of MMA, Justin Gaethje. Let's go, Gaethje. So, one more time for my UFC picks. Here they are. Alexander Yakovlev, Liana Julia, Jung Da-un, Savankat Rakhmonov, Casey Kenny, Taito Ivasa, Magomed Ankalaev, Lauren Murphy, Phil Hawes, Alexander Volkov, Robert Whittaker, and Justin Gaethje. Those are your UFC picks. Bet against me, bet with me, who cares? It's time for some customers of the week. Oh my lord, oh my lord. The angry Jamaican lady found me. And I was like, damn it. I tried to run. I tried to hide, but she found me. Excuse me, young lady. Can you come over here, please? I'm like, oh no. Yes, how can I help you? Yes, I'm looking for Steven. Steven, is Steven here? I'm looking for Steven. He told me to buy these pills. Is Steven here? I'm like, we don't have a Steven that works here. How can I help you? Oh my God, somebody told me their name was Steven here. And there's no Steven? I was like, yeah, there's no Steven here. Did you need some help? Otherwise, I'm going to go help somebody else, a.k.a. run. Okay, listen, I want you to tell me where the superfood is at. And I was like, what? She's like, do you have the superfood? And I was like, what? The superfood? And I was like, superfood? Yes, the superfood. Do you know where it's at, young lady? I was like, it's over here on aisle 5. Yes, I need a superfood because the superfood keeps you strong and healthy, build your bones. You don't know that if it was a superfood, you started on an island, you can eat the superfood and you will not die. I'm like, yeah, sure, superfoods, got it. Listen, I only buy the superfood from you because I seen it on the TV, and I know on the internet it's not good, it's junk, it's very trash. So I come to your store to get the superfood. young lady, listen up. I want to tell you, my friend told me to buy this superfood. And I didn't want to buy it from my friend because she said it's good, but let's buy it on the internet and it's not really good. And I just want to know, what do you think about this superfood? I'm like, I think I'm trying to get as far away from you as possible. Well, what do you think about the superfood? Tell me, man, what do you think? And I was like, yeah, it's superfoods are good. It's got everything you need in it. Good, because I don't want to catch the virus, you see? And I'm trying to take all of these things. I take ADC, I take vitamin C, I take a zinc, I take a D, I take a B, I take a D. I was like, oh, God. Anything else you take, lady? Like, take a hike? Listen, young lady, what are you taking? I need to know what you're taking. How are you surviving the corona? I need to know how you're going to fight out the virus. You're over here working all the time. I see you here day and night and day, working. Tell me how you're going to get the beat the corona. I take vitamin C, and I take vitamin D, and I take zinc. Oh, yeah, sure. I take all those. Okay, young lady. Well, yes, I only want to buy it from you guys, okay? Because I don't want to buy on the internet to see it. It's all junk. It's just junk. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, all right, girl. Well, you have a nice day. No. Listen here, sweetie. Listen here. You tell me right now. This is the thing, okay? You tell me. Have a blessed day, okay? Because we are blessed, you understand? We're blessed to have another day. Blessed to be above ground, yes? I was like, oh, okay, Lord. I was like, sure. Whatever helps you, have a blessed day. And I'm just like, man, what the fuck? What if I was like a Satanist? Why can't I say Hail Satan or something? Like, why are you trying to tell me what to say to you? That's weird. If you like it so much, you say it and move on with your life. Why are you making me try and say it? That's really fucking weird. Listen here, girl. Listen here, my sister. You need to say, have a blessed day, okay? Because we are blessed. We're blessed. You understand? We're blessed. And I'm like, well, what if I believe in Satan? And I'm like, hail Satan. What if I believe in Buddha? Thank Buddha. It was just bizarre. She's like, okay, I'm going to practice with you one more time. I'm going to leave and I'm going to come back, okay? Watch, here. Stay right here. Okay, my guy? Listen up. I'm getting ready to leave. What do you say? Have a blessed day. That's right. Right you did. All right. Joe, have a blessed day. Okay? And you tell Steven I come back, okay? I was like, oh my God. Bitch, you talked to me. That was me. I said, it's Jen. And you said, Steven. I said, it's Jen. Steven. I can't help what you hear, bitch. That's not my problem. Oh, my Lord. It's just absolutely beside myself. I'm like, oh, God, another Jamaican. Shitballs. Hit the shoot. Too late. Listen here, my girl. You better tell me to have a blessed day or else. Oh, my God. Be with you, my sister. Be with you. Yes, you have a blessed day. Oh my God. Some current events. Ooh, that hurt my throat. This week, I've just been feeling like there's been some situations going on, and it's kind of been a little hard on my heart here. No, thank God, it's really got nothing to do with me this week. It's been with some friends, and it's been kind of hard to really make the adjustment to witnessing some friends, I should say acquaintances, because we don't hang out that much, but we chat every now and then, and my feelings are as this, without having to reveal too much of their business, because it is not mine to share. It's not my story to do that too, but I just want to offer maybe some sort of insight if they do happen to listen to this, or maybe a mutual friend of ours hears this and plays this for them and says, you're welcome. Breakups are never easy. I don't care what you say. Okay. They are never easy. There's always going to be a part of you that will have some sort of space for this individual, despite the fact that you are not together. However, it may or may not have ended. You're always going to hold a space for this person that you would at least, if y'all are broken up, that you would at least want them to have a better life or do better, or maybe not, that you wish them unkind things. However you have to sort through your grief, that's how you do it. For me, per se, I have always just tried to hold a space of love for people, because I feel like, obviously, if it didn't work out with me, that they needed some other kind of love that I could not give them. And so my hope for them is to find that sort of love wherever they go looking for it or searching for it, or wherever they find it. And for my friend here, I'm brokenhearted for him, because he is in a space, obviously it is fresh, it's new, where he's in a stage where to be young and in love for so long is hard. I don't recall about how long of a time it was. I would have to assume it was long enough that my friend is in a deep state of sadness. I'm not really sure what to say to him personally. So like I said, I'll say it on here and maybe somebody will relay the message to him. I cannot tell you how important it is to use this time to, instead of figuring out what went wrong, what you could have done better or differently or this, that, and the other, and whoop-de fucking whoop, use the time wisely to create a new and improved version of yourself, whether it is physically, like getting jacked or something, like getting a jacked up body, getting that post breakup body, or altering your mindset by how you think, how you approach things, changing your approach, because obviously something didn't work. So this is where you're at now. So to maybe evaluate your approach. How can I approach this differently? To sit, obviously you're in a state of grief, so that takes time. People handle it in different stages. I understand. My thought is, from an outside perspective, when there's a breakup, I think when it doesn't work out, the other person did you a fucking favor, honestly, because either they were not devoted to it, somebody was not devoted to it enough, or there was a point of no return, or that there was something missing that doesn't necessarily make you inadequate per se, but there's something out there that person needed that you could not provide. And that's not a knock on you. That is their issue. I feel like my guy that's going through this right now, I feel like I sense that there is a feeling of inadequacy. I'm going to do my best to handle this with kid gloves, because again, it's a personal situation and I don't want to reveal all of his business on here. But damn, I just feel like use the time to think, okay, how can I be better than yesterday? How can I do better overall? What can I work on to take me to the next evolution in my next relationship? And that next relationship should probably be with yourself. Not being with anybody for a little bit, just using the time to really heal. Not necessarily beat yourself up, but just evaluate. What are some things that you could have done better, and what are some things you're looking forward to doing in the future? I think that's really key to getting through this. Maybe y'all can send some post breakup advice to me, and then I can maybe relay it to a friend of a friend of a friend, and then we'll get back to my friend. Help me help you help me. Because I don't want to go into the details of this relationship because it's very personal to my friend, but it is very hard for me to watch him he's physically breaking down. And I feel like some people are being a little bit harsh about it. It is incredibly difficult to do this, to end a partnership. The intention, I'm sure, on his end was maybe to get married eventually. And like I said, I feel like she did you a favor because obviously she wasn't all in, or maybe there were some things that she needed that she could not get from you. So she had to end it. That's the way I see it. I want my friend to realize that, if they were meant to be, they'll find their way back to each other. Maybe they do need to see other people to realize they need each other, or maybe they need to see other people to realize that it really didn't work. So I'm trying to encourage my friend to use this time apart wisely and really write down some goals, write down what you want to do at this time. What do you want? Because it's about you, man. What do you want? Hold your head up, fam. I'm with you in silence. All I can do is I give the fist bump. I give the high five. I try to chat about other things. Obviously, there's a giant elephant in the room. I'm one of them, but the other one is obviously the situation. So it's tough. And the worst bit is I know my friend is quite a private person, and it's kind of been publicly displayed what's going on. And I'm sure that's really been embarrassing for him. So just hold your head up, man. It's not going to get, it will get easier. It just takes time. You're just going to have to ride the wave and let nature run its course, and maybe start to see other people, and then see if y'all are really meant to be, or maybe there was somebody else. This ended because you needed to meet somebody else. This week, I don't have any business about me. You're welcome. My second friend, I am deeply, deeply, deeply concerned, even more concerned than my other friend. I hate to say that, but this one is a huge red flag. I am concerned about a friend of mine who is engaging in a relationship with somebody that is very, how can I say it so terribly, manipulative. Woo. My guy is a sweetheart. Extremely wealthy, attractive, no homo. And I mean, he has it all. The one thing is, it could be his downfall, is he's extremely kind-hearted. And so some horrendous lady, some thought, these hoes over there, this horrendous Black Widow has seen my guy, spotted him as prey, and is devouring him as such. And I find it to be alarming. The behavior that is being displayed, that I'm seeing, is terrible. It is narcissistic. It is downright scary. And I'm worried my friend is going to end up in a body bag after this lady is done with him. Because I feel like this lady is at a stage where if she cannot have him all to herself, no one else will. I feel like this is the road that we are starting to tiptoe down. And I am fucking scared for my friend. He's a nice guy. He's very wealthy. And I feel like if he's getting mixed up with this girl, I almost feel like this bitch is trying to tie him down with a child so that way she can have money and not have to worry about working or any of these things. I'm deeply concerned. And the alarming thing is that my friend cannot see this also. All of the rest of the friends, we all see it. We spot it from miles away and we're like, wow, what on earth? Hey, man, this chick, oh, damn, can't say anything because you might kill the messenger, you know? It's like, I think my friend is got the butterflies. He's caught the feels, if you will. And, you know, when emotions are running high, when love is in the air, it is the equivalent of driving a 1,000 horsepower Bugatti Veyron. I mean, we're talking 0 to 60 in under 2 seconds. Come on, fam. Come on. When you're loved up, when you're horned up, it's really hard to be logical, okay? I know this firsthand. It is so hard to be logical because feelings and emotions are involved. And then the worst bit is some of the feelings and emotions that you are experiencing are from false stimuli, meaning this thought is filling your head with terrible thoughts. And you're making terrible judgment decisions based on what she's telling you. And it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. If I were, let me spin it this way because who knows when this will ever happen. But let's just say, for the sake of this conversation, if I were to date a woman who said, let me see what's in your phone. Okay. Why do you need to see what's in my phone? My phone is my business. You understand? I've got nothing to hide. I've never given a reason to cheat or ever have. So why are you so concerned with what's going on with my phone and specifically who my guy's talking to, what's he doing, where he's at, the whole 9 yards. I mean, this bitch has turned into the LoJack of girlfriends, okay? And I just cannot believe that my guy lets this happen. I'm like, dude, you're attractive, you're smart, you're kind, you're loving, no homo. And yet you answer to this woman like she is your mother, like she is your general, like she was your boss. You report to this lady when you have not displayed signs of showing any sort of cheating or any of that. And yet you report to this woman like she's your boss. But on the other side, what my friend does not know, and I feel weird if I reveal this information to him, but what I know about this thought is just that this thought has sucked everybody's dick across town, fam. I am telling you, I am saying this with peace and love, bro. Before you start reporting to this lady your every movement, showing her all your text messages, why is she like that? Oh, yeah, because she does this. She does this. She has practiced this behavior before. My God, she is the village bicycle. Everyone is at a ride. Okay? So why is it fair that you got to report to where your location is at, your coordinates, your text messages, you're showing your Instagram, your Facebook, all of the socials, reading your emails. What? Fam, that's not love. That's not trust. Okay. This is a danger zone. You in the danger zone, fam. Highway to the danger zone. You're headed to the danger zone, my guy, and I'm trying to save you. I want to save you so bad. I cannot stand it. I don't care if you practice hoish activities. Listen, shout out to y'all. If you was a thought and you own it, God bless you. Let you go ahead and be a thought. That's your deal. Go on, boo-boo, do you. But don't sell it to the world and your man that you are innocent when you are not, sweets. We all know. We know about you, bitch. You are the furthest thing from innocent. You are she-devil walking. You are Elizabeth Hurley in Bewitched, okay? God damn, okay? Listen, you gotta stop. I think it's only fair if you're going to be supervising my homie like that, if you're going to be watching his every movements, asking his friends what he's doing, where he's at, who's he's hanging out with, the whole nine. I feel like maybe you should tell us where you've been at. Where were you last night, bitch? Were you giving some guy, another dude, a handy at the bowling alley? Where were you, bitch? I mean, really, let's be real. If you're going to do this to my friend, then I think it's only fair that you start showing your phone, your text messages, your IG, who you speaking to, the whole nine. Because I think it is important that it be fair in a relationship. If one is reporting, then both need to report. That's all I'm saying. And I'm very, very, very concerned for my friend who might make a baby with this chick and be stuck with her for the rest of his life. And she is not 100 with him. She's lying, dog. She's lying. Village bicycle. Everyone's had a ride. Now, not that anything is wrong with that, but what is wrong with it, it is deceptive. To the public eye, she portrays herself to be an angel, and in the down low, what we all see, the real G's see, as this girl is a thoughty McThought, hooking up with other people and not telling my friend. So I'm just like, okay, all right. Well, it's one thing if y'all don't say you're together, then you're not together. Then you should be free to do whatever you want to do. But if y'all are not together, like officially not together, or it is what it is, y'all are just hooking up, cool, whatever. Why do you got to report to her all the time? Why do we have to send our location? What the fuck is this? Hey guys, I'm coming over to play video games. All right, cool. Wait, hold on. Why aren't you playing the video game? Oh, I just got to send my girl location where I'm at. She wants to know, just to make sure. I was just like, what? Oh my God. Man, that ain't a girlfriend, fam. That ain't a girlfriend. That is a boss. And what we do know is that thinks that is a boss ass bitch. Oh shit. And being bossy to people is not a boss ass bitch, okay? That's just bitchy. And you know what happens when you're bitchy? Your bitch ass is gonna be all alone. Even if you're in a relationship, you're gonna be all alone and fucking miserable. You take a stand and say, you know what? If I'm gonna have to report to you, then you report to me too. Or you know what? We're just not gonna do it. That's it. It's none of your business. Put your foot down and say, look, it's none of your business what I'm doing, who I'm seeing. It is what it is. If we're not together, then we're not together. It's none of your business. Some sound clips for you. I heard an amazing sound clip. It was Jamie Foxx on the Jason Ellis show doing Todd That Tune. And it's now Fox That Tune with Jamie Foxx. And it is hilarious. And so I thought I would replay it for those who have not heard it before. Here we fucking go.
Casalap, ladi bop, daddy dop. Oh man.
Don't die, everybody.
Zabada, baza, baza, zaw, whoa, 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 zada, ba, lobs, zap. Ba, las, lap. Wap, was, za, zay, zap. Za, da, da, zwa, zay, da, zap. Ba, 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 ba.
Oh my God. Just the fucking. Wazalap, wazalap, wazalap. What she fucking say? Yeah, will. Wazalap. See the boss, team, put out meow. I was fucking dying. Oh my days. Oh my days. Jamie Foxx with the hard that tune. That was great. Oh.
Fox that tune.
Ba, da, 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 da. Wow, 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 wow. Rolling down, down. Wap, wap, bada, bow. Now, fun to the top, down. Bow, down, we go. Bow, 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 but down. Down, down, now, ba, la, la. Wow, 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 wow. Ba-dow-boo. Ba-dow-ba-dow-boo. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-do-boo. Bo-bo-ba-do-ba-bo-ba-boo. Ba-ba-ba-bow. Bow-da-dow. Bow-wow. Down-down. Ba-ba-ba-da-bow.
Wow. With the windows down, right? Like just. I wish you did a music video with this.
If you pulled up to me at night in a truck and rolled down your window and did that,
All right, stop it. Stop it. Play us out with our next one. Go
Oh my God.
Don't die, everybody.
Oh my God. That was just so terrible. Oh jeez. What a winner, Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx. Oh God. God bless that show. The Jason Ellis Show. Whew. Weekdays at 2 p.m. West Coast. I will leave you with some thoughts and takeaways. It has been a minute. I'd like to leave you this week with the AMP podcast number 278, Aubrey Marcus podcast that he did with Wim Hof. And they did some breathing exercises. And this really helped me this week with my anxiety because I was not sleeping good. Unfortunately, I hurt someone in jiu-jitsu class. You know, as of right now, I am 257 pounds. But at the time, I must have been 260, time of the accident. We were doing our grappling thing, and when she grabbed my right arm on the right side, to get out of the maneuver, I would do like an inverted flip, you know, where I would roll over her or roll to the side and step over, and did it fine on the right side. But when she grabbed the left arm and I did the roll, I realized that I didn't put enough gas on the roll. And I got about midway through the air and went, uh-oh, I'm just going to land on this lady. It was not my intention. I just didn't give it enough oomph to roll over. And so all of my momentum, instead of it going forward, it just came straight down on her neck. And she ended up spraining her neck, and I was just devastated. I was bummed. All I could do was see her face, and I still see it over and over again of her grabbing her neck in agony. And at the time, there was a new student potentially trying to come in there, and he saw that this girl got hurt, and the teacher, of course, had to assure him, look, hardly anybody gets hurt in here. It's okay. And I felt bad because, that could potentially take away 2 students from his class. And most importantly, that this girl got hurt because of me, because of my mistake. And I feel incredibly, incredibly awful and embarrassed. And I've basically been instructed I'm not allowed to roll with women anymore because I'm just too strong, which is terrible because, when I roll with guys, there is a little bit of a tendency to be aggressive. It's just purely testosterone. It's instinctual for them to just kind of redline it. It's very rare that there are people that are gentle guys. There are a few in class. I'm not going to say all are, but there are some that are a little bit more aggressive than others, and I understand it. I get it. So I like the comfortness of rolling with a woman because she can be as aggressive all she wants, but it's probably 9 times out of 10, it's not going to be enough that would be bothersome to me. It would be something that I could handle. Whereas if a guy is really aggressive, that starts to get on me, and then I start to be aggressive, and then we get into a situation. So unfortunately, I went way too fast and screwed up on my move, and I landed on her neck. So hopefully she is recovering. I wish her a speedy recovery, but to kind of help me get over the anxiety of it, because I wasn't going to go to class. I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm not going back. I'm not sure. I'm just going to go to kickboxing and scratch jiu-jitsu. So, and I listened to this podcast and I did the deep breathing exercises, and it really helped me kind of just cleanse out my anxiety. And I went to class and I actually rolled with 2 smaller women who were comfortable with me rolling with them. Obviously, I didn't ask them. And of course, I checked with the teacher, and he's like, hey, you got to promise me that you're not going to do anything crazy. Like, you just got to go slow. Because it's only been a month and a half of me doing this 4 days a week. So I went from doing jiu-jitsu one day a week to lockdown for 6 months, and then back in jiu-jitsu, but doing it 2 to 3 days a week. So I'm like, okay, all right. So just calm down, got to relax. So I practiced this Wim Hof deep breathing, and I felt better. So I thought, why don't I share this deep breathing with you guys, and maybe this would help you or somebody you love or you care about, that they could experience this. And maybe if they want to either go download the 278 podcast and save it on their phone, or screenshot these specific breathing exercises. I really, really, truly believe in these things, and they can be helpful. So if you've got a few moments wherever you're at, if you're not driving, or maybe you are driving, that you can just take a couple of deep breaths, and maybe this will help ease a little bit of tension or anxiety that you're currently experiencing. So here we go. Please like, share, and subscribe to Rambo Per Radio, RamboPerRadio.com. Tell a friend, but only if they're cool. Truth sayers, lie slayers. We're going to take a nice deep breath and relax and listen to these sounds of Wim Hof. Correction, this is podcast 292. Take your power back with Wim Hof. You're welcome.
Would you lead us through a round of breathing, please? And we'll all do it for everybody who's listening to this podcast. You know, when you're listening to it, if you have the opportunity and you're not, driving a car or in some place where if you can get someplace where you can relax, just breathe with us and give people a round of experience of what it's like to do the Wim Hof breathing, and also let them know the method, how you actually take the breaths, how you release the breaths, and bring us all through a round of your breathwork practice, and we'll all do it here with you.
Great. What we are going to do in medical perspective is activating the adrenal axis. And the adrenal axis is that what resets the body. You will feel great afterwards, like relaxed. Yeah, the stress is out. Why? Because you got the big broom. And the big broom is the adrenaline spiking within you caused by this breathing exercise. And they compared the amount, you being relaxed, lying or sitting on a sofa, doing this breathing exercise, the amount of adrenaline was more than somebody going into its first bungee jump. So that is amazing. It's bloody amazing.
It's amazing.
And not only it's amazing because of that, when you are 80 or 90 years, you still are able to do it. My oldest participant is 98 years right now. She loves it. And she told her sister, 96 years old, they love it. It's the mammalian, you know, the animal, it's there. Here it comes. So relax. There we go, fully in. Through your mouth, through your nose, it doesn't matter. Don't matter anymore, don't mind about it. Just follow the breath, fully in. Let him go. Fully in. Let him go. Fully in. Let it go. So simple, so effective. We forgot about this, but this is the way to reconnect with the deepest of our physiology. And you will see it works for everybody. Just follow the breath. Letting go. Fully in. Letting go. Like a rhythm. The life's rhythm. Like a wave that comes in. Goes back to the depth. Like a wave that comes in, goes back to the depth. The soul is here. Like a wave, the life energy, back to the soul. Like a wave, the life's energy, back to the soul. Fully in, letting go. So simple, so deep. Fully in, go. Take on your own rhythm, fully in, letting go, becoming lightheaded, tingling, of course. The biochemistry is changing deeply inside our bodies. Anything that is acidic is going out. You become alkaline, the electricity, the light, it all flows. Because the biochemistry is nice, no stress anymore. Fully in, letting go. Fully in. 50 more, come on. 30, 40, doesn't matter, as you feel. Letting go. Fully in, letting go. Join me all, guys. No thinking, just doing. We did the research, it's all there, it's so simple. So beautiful as you are. Fully in, go. Fully in, go. Fully in, go. 8 more. Fully in. Letting go. 7. Fully in. Letting go. Life force in. Bullshit out. Life force in. All the shit out. Life force in. Life force in. Cleaning. Cleansing. All gotta come. 2 more. Fully in. Let it go. Fully in. Let it go. Here comes the last one. Fully in. Let it go and stop after the exhalation. Stop, close your mouth and be. relax and witness. So simple, you are the alchemist. Rejoice. You are the one that went into the depth of the DNA, the cell, the marrow, deepest of the brain. It's happening all right now. It's not complicated. Just do it. Because you are born to be beautiful, amazing, and strong. There we are, manipulating it all. Now, because the oxygen goes down, stay in. Oxygen goes dramatically down. We go into the brainstem, the survival. And what happens is activating the adrenal peaking within the body, and you reset the body. I say 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fully in. Hold. Fully in, hold, and squeeze it all to your head. This is cerebrospinal fluid to the midbrain. Blood flow. It is all showing. 3, more, squeeze more, 2, more, 1, and let it go.
Oh, man, it's unbelievable. And then, you know what? Every time I breathe, I say to myself, I'm going to do it every day. And then days go by and I don't do it. And every time I do it, it reminds me.
You stubborn motherfucker!
I know, right? It reminds me how there's not a single thing that I can do that's more impactful. And another beautiful thing that happens, and we experience this in Poland, I've experienced this guiding hundreds of people through breath work, is it releases a lot of emotion. Emotion that you had stored inside the animal, that trauma that we've been talking about, it'll start to come out as we recognize how strong we are, how powerful we are, how free we are, and all the shackles start to break, and all the backpacks of pain that we've been holding, everything that we've been keeping inside and drinking our coffee and having our nicotine and fighting our way through, we get to let it go. And in that moment where we're free, the tears flow, our heart opens, and we realize that we love life. And that happens over and over and over again. And all we have to do, we don't have to take a drug. We are the drug. The breath is the drug. Yeah. And there we are.
And man, that sounds like poetry. And that it is. Poetry is saying what life is all about. Between the words, there is the void. That drives you saying this. And that is poetry. And that should be life. They say in the old scriptures, every step a dance, every word a song. And let it be poetry. Like what you just did. You're my spiritual brother. Let's change the world.
Let's change the world, my man. And I'm going to end this with what you wrote in your book, which I thought was really beautiful. A way to kind of give some final words here. So you wrote, let go of your ego and instead reflect that which connects us, which is love. Let go of your thoughts and your stress and open up to your heart. It is only when you let go that you will truly be able to reconnect with the whole universe, with the nature buried deep within your cells. Let go and allow your soul to rise in your consciousness. The soul is eternal, indestructible, and perhaps more importantly, incorruptible. Let go and become the king or queen you were meant to be. I know you can do it. I believe in you. That's poetry.
Yeah! Yes!
That's poetry.
And that it is.
Brother.
And we got all the signs now. So it's going to happen. Love is going to endow on this planet. And that is a new atmosphere of love around this planet.
Yes, it is.
And that is the destiny within this universe. A planet full of love. Beautiful light.
This is Rambo for Radio. I'm out. Peace.